Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you have been a fan of this channel for very long, or if you've gone way back into the early days of the Dad Budget Adventures channel, you'll see I used to do a lot of subscription box unboxings. I had a couple of favorites and I had a few that were kind of duds, but I haven't had one of those in a very long time. In fact, I've had a hard time finding any that I thought were worthy of my money at the cost that these things go for. Some of them can be very expensive, and when you're putting out that kind of money, especially in an economy like we've been going through, the idea of putting that much money on something that you don't know what's going to be in it, some people just can't get behind that. And so I have been more disappointed than happy with most subscription boxes. But recently the folks at Espy reached out to me and said, hey, we want to send you a box so that you can unbox it and give it a try, show it to your audience. And I said, okay, let's give it a go. I did a little bit of research on it to see what kind of products they were carrying. It had some pretty cool stuff. So they sent me a blind box to get my reaction and see my thoughts. So let me show this to you real quick. Comes in a big old box. Here it is. This is my first mystery box from Espy. Now, Espy's subscription boxes come in two levels. You got gold and you got diamond, and these are two different price points. I'm not going to quote them here because stuff like this changes a lot. There will be a link down below so you can go check out their pricing. Plus, you guys are going to get a discount code to get a few bucks off if you order one of these things. Now, the way Espy works is when you sign up with them, you go on their website and you fill out a little survey that asks you a few questions about yourself and your various preferences, what kind of things you're into and that kind of stuff, so that they can curate your box to someone like you. Sure, there's always going to be items that are going to be repeats that other people get, but they try to focus a little bit more on you as an individual than just sending you the same box that everybody else got this month. So I went on there and I filled out the survey, which means I am going to judge what's in this box based on the information that I know I submitted to them. And I'm going to see if they hit the mark or if they missed it by a long shot. Because quite frankly, most subscription boxes I have found tend to miss that mark on at least half the stuff in there. This is the diamond level box, so this is the more expensive box, and this is the one that has all the bells and whistles. Let's dive into it. Let's see what's in here. Now, I've always been that guy that when I get a Christmas present, I don't want to know what's in it. I don't want hints. I don't want to accidentally see it. It always ruins the moment for me. When I unbox subscription boxes like this, I don't want to see what's in it. I just want to open it up and reach in and pull out whatever I can find. So that's what we're going to do. But I will show you this. Look how fancy this looks. Look at this. It comes in a sealed box. It says, say hello to your new favorites. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that like Scarface, but just for some reason. Yeah. There's a little note in here that tells you about how Espy was founded and what their principles are. And then there is a seal to show you that nobody's been tampering with your stuff. All right, let's turn this back around. Let's break the seal, and then let's get into this box. The first thing we've got in here is a lot of blue paper and fuzz. That's fire starter right there, people. All right, so the first thing I'm putting my hand on, there's a, feels like about a 3x4 box. Big things come in little packages, as they say. So this first thing in here is a Current Classics magnetic cell phone charger. Now this is kind of cool because I just recently put a MagSafe case on my cell phone, which I absolutely love. And I am now wondering how I went this long without putting a MagSafe on here. But this first little item, this thing is really pretty. It's a leather capped magnetic charger to go with your cell phone. Let's get this the rest of the way out of the box. Have a look at it. I mean, it's bougie looking for sure. It's got a nice padded bag to keep it in. That thing's got some weight to it. That is far from your typical little cheapie that comes with most things. All right, so we've got this nice braided looking charging cord and this leather surfaced magnetic charger to go with your phone. Just set your phone on it like that and it attaches. And now we're charging. That's pretty snazzy looking. Let's put this in its little carrying case, tie it up, move on to the next thing. Got another relatively small box in here, but it's got some weight to it. All right, the next thing we have is 1821 Man-Made Detox Bar Soap. This is sweet tobacco scented. Now, I've used 1821 products before, and I am a big fan. They make some outstanding products, and if you like that kind of nostalgic smell that makes you feel like you're at your grandfather's house or at the barber shop, give a try to some of their products at 1821. They make some really cool stuff. Ooh, that's nice. That's got a great smell to it. It's got that 1821 logo stamped onto the bar. That's a nice little piece there. So, all right, let's go back in and see what else is in here. All right, so next up is a 1821 air freshener. Apparently these guys have gotten in with the folks at 1821 to deliver some of their products. Can't really smell it through the package, but we'll give that a try later. Next up, we have a lit self-cleaning water bottle. This is one of the water bottles that has a power switch on the lid, and it emits UV light down into the bottle, which keeps the bottle and its contents purified. Makes it a little easier to keep clean, and it also makes sure that you're ingesting the best possible water that you can put in your system. I've got another little steel water bottle that I use a lot for taking water to work with me and drinking it on the way in the morning. So I'm gonna give that a try, see how that works out. All right, way over here in the corner, almost missed this. Now this is kind of a cool little package if nothing else. This is another 1821 product. Obviously when I said I have a beard and do certain hair products and stuff, they decided to go all in with 1821, but this is a men's oil. It's for hair, beard, and skin. Let's see how it smells. Like I said, I love 1821's products. I have a friend who's a distributor for them. Ooh, that smells nice. It's very thick oil, so it's not just gonna drip off of you. Let's rub it in here. Yeah, I love that smell. 1821 has that classic barbershop smell. Such a good line of products. Yeah, that's cool. And I love that canister. That's really neat. All right, there's 2 more items left in the very bottom down here. Non-zero gravity. I'm not familiar with them. Let's open up this little bag, see what we've got here. It's like a shirt. This is a t-shirt. It's a very silky, the only thing I can imagine is this must be one of those things that's designed for wicking away sweat and whatnot. Yeah, so it's zinc oxide, antimicrobial, sweat wicking and all that kind of stuff, anti-odor. So it's a shirt to keep you from being funky. And a lot of you men out there should get something like this, because some of y'all never learned how to use deodorant. That's a nice shirt. I mean, it looks like it's gonna be super comfortable as an undershirt. Feels really good in the way it's made. Yeah, I think that'll be a good undershirt. I mean, you can look at the quality of the way this thing is made, the stitching, the extra stitching here where they're splitting the hem. I mean, that looks like a really good quality shirt. We'll try it out. I mean, why not? It didn't cost me nothing but time. One last item in here. It's another clothing item. This is a sweatshirt, sweater, whatever you want to call it. This is from Surfside Supply, and this is a surf culture inspired sweatshirt. It's a very soft material. Boy, that lining on the inside feels amazing. Once again, it's a very well put together piece. The stitching in here is great. It looks like it's going to be comfortable, and they were generous enough to leave the price tag on it. This one is valued at $98 itself. You would spend a lot of what you'd spend on this whole box just to buy one of these. I'm not familiar with the product line, but I do like the overall way this is made. Look at the panels in the side here. Individually stitched panels under the arm and on the side to make that thing fit the way a shirt should fit. That's a really cool product. I like that. All right, I got a whole bunch of fire starter in here. That is everything that's in the Espy Diamond Level subscription box. Now, this is a box that's designed for men, and it's designed for men with a little bit of taste and a little bit of ruggedness. Now, my assessment for the box itself when it comes to having filled out that survey in order to get the items in here. So this piece here is one that they put in most of their new boxes. Pretty much if you order this product, you're gonna get this bottle, unless you go in and you opt to pick the items yourself, which you can do. When I describe myself and things that I'm into, they seem to have paid attention to that. The 1821 products, the beard oils, the things for hair and skin, these are things that I enjoy. The clothing, I typically don't buy things like this, but that's not to say that I wouldn't wear it. I don't wear things like this as an outer layer, but I do appreciate a good, comfortable undershirt, because a lot of times I'm, let's say, carrying things on my belt that I don't want the general public to see, and having an undershirt with another shirt thrown over the top of that to conceal that, that comes in really handy. The sweatshirts like this, I wear these occasionally. It's not something I wear every day, but when I go to find one of these to wear, I want something comfortable and I want something that looks nice. And I feel like that is gonna meet that need. They got the sizes right, and it looks like these things are gonna fit nicely. Overall, I think they did a good job of paying attention to the survey that I filled out. The items are all very nice. They're all upscale items, and they're things that you're not gonna find just at any old shop. So it gives you a little bit of a feeling of being taken care of and pampered. Now, I understand that subscription boxes are not for everybody. Every time I've ever done a subscription box video, somebody comes in and they just start going off about what a waste of money it is. Subscription boxes are a luxury. They make great gifts. As for buying something for yourself, if you have financial struggles, don't go buying things like this. Just because I'm sitting here showing it to you doesn't mean that I expect you to go buy it just so I get credit for something. If this is not in your budget, don't do it. Let the guys that have a little bit of extra spending money go and buy these things and enjoy them. But look, the holidays are coming up. If you've got somebody you're looking for a gift for that's impossible to buy for, sign them up for this. Get them a month or two of this thing for Christmas and they will absolutely love you for it. It's not for everyone, but if it's for you, great. Enjoy it. I think you'll really love it. These are all great items. They all feel quality. And I don't feel like I would have felt ripped off if I had paid for this. But go check out the folks at Espy. Look at the selection, look at the boxes they've had in the past, and I think you'll agree with me that this is a good product. It appears to be worth the price, and the box should have more than the value of what you paid for it. But that's it for the Espy Diamond level box, and I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell to be made aware of all upcoming videos. Leave a comment and tell me what your favorite thing in this box was, or if you've tried Espy boxes before. Also, let me know if you plan on going and checking this out, if it sounds like something you might want to get for yourself or someone else. But that's going to be a wrap for this one, and until the next one, prepare for the world that you live in, not the one you wish existed. We'll see you around.